I didn't know anyone was waiting. Sorry, it's your turn. Go ahead, right ahead. It's quite nice. So I've been tasked with making the doors for the number 2 with a view. And I'm going to go ahead and use this piece of glass. This is going to become a transom above the doors that we have. I'm going to make 2 24-inch doors that open in the middle. That way, if you want, you can keep them open and put with a view. Woohoo! So this is going to be the transom. Right now, I am dadoing in, so to speak. I don't have a dado blade. 1/2 inch so that the glass can sit in the frame that I'm making it for the transom. That's what I'm working on. You're welcome to watch. Here we go. See, there's like this paper thin piece that I missed on that last one. Pretty cool. Okay, I need to measure and see how it did. Look at that. 1/2 inch slot. That's what I need. That's it. All right. I have all of my pieces cut.
Black thing is going to go on that press.
You got it, Ian. Yeah.
Okay.
And these 2 things.
It's so cute.
Yeah, isn't that cute? How did it actually go?
It's pretty good though.
And then that'll go on top. Sweet. Sweet.
45 corners.
I just did this. And that goes on top.
I've been fascinated.
I don't.
I thought about that.
Alrighty. See how cool this is. I didn't do much joinery here. They're really just butt joints, which, yes, are not very strong. However, this is going to be all screwed. It's going to be screwed in on all sides, so let's see what the top goes on. First, you will not succeed. You try and you try and you try and you try again. In that case, you keep on trying and trying and trying and trying and trying. Let's see if this will go together. The tops on the side, the top and the bottom on. Oh, looky how I got hooky. Look at that. That's lovely. Okay. Hold on there, you big bad boy. There you go. Get on there, you little letter cutter. Okay, I'm working on the door. So I have to tell you, this particular, well, it wasn't this particular saw, it was a Craftsman at home, but I chopped my thumb off, the end of my thumb off with a chop saw. And I gotta say, every time I use one, my stomach hurts just a little bit. So I got all these pieces, I've edged them all, cut them to length. They're various widths, I guess it's width. They're various widths, all the same length, and various depths. That's what it is. I'm mortising in the cross members. I just thought I'd quickly show you. I've set the depth of my saw to 12 millimeters. Okay, I'll hit that with a sander to smooth it out, but it should be ready to go. So I mortise these in because my wood is all different thicknesses. These two pieces are like 14 millimeters, and the rest of them are really thick. So I've milled down the ends to 14 millimeters so that my cross members will lay, in here and then just on top of these thin pieces. That's my plan. Oops, that's not right. Pretty cool looking. So I need to use the hand planer on these, then sand them and do the same thing I just did. But that one's getting there, yeah. Pretty cool. One of these days we're going to get planer. Yeah, I'm good with that. It's no perfect, but I think it's alright. Yeah. fabulous door. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, here's the final product. Are you ready? Aren't they pretty? I put some Thompson's water seal on them, but sadly, they're gonna fade and you won't get to see these pretty colors again. So soak it up and enjoy it while you can. This gray typically means it's a beetle kill, that bluing. I love these ones that have the, just the white pine, then that red and the gray in it also. Very pretty. It's beautiful, Bruce. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Linda did a great job.
I don't know about that. They're kind of wonky. We'll see how they hang.
He's good.
And there's the transom. All right, my doors are complete. I went to put a moon in it and I got a little carried away. I decided it needed mountains. Then I decided the other one needed a sunrise or a sunset and mountains. Pretty cool. That's the doors together. I need to get hinges when I go back down into town and I'll get them home. And then this is going to be a shelf that goes along the wall to put cell phones on and whatever. And I carved little moons into the supports. Isn't it funny? I'm so clever. This, by the way, is on the other side too. Good afternoon. I decided I really didn't like how much of an eyeball the store looked like, so I've added a few things. Still kind of looks like an eyeball, but I added sort of the idea of more mountains off to the side. I added a little more down here, and then trees, and a bear. I'm gonna do a little wood burning on the bear. Never done a relief carving. You can tell it's a bear, but it's nothing special. But I think it does sort of take away from that creepy eyeball. And that's a good thing. What I think. What do you do when you're not sure what you think? Good morning again. Today is the day I'm hanging my doors. We'll see how it goes. Didn't have any door hinges, so I'm using 4 of these cabinet hinges, and I'm hoping they're strong enough. It's what I had, and that's the goal for this project, is to be free. So let's get these off the ATV and I'll get them hung up. Let's do this thing. Just barely. Oh my gosh, they're gonna look so good. Don't fall. I'm glad my magic buttocks got that. One screw. See, it sticks out more. I kind of thought it would be. Probably should have done this in the barn. Do a little recipe. By the way, I love this. It's called a saw rasp. Holy crap, it's amazing. It's got a finer and a rougher. I find it fabulous. Alright, one. That's better. Okay, so because close out and close open in, we did that so you could have a poo with a view. Otherwise the doors kind of block the view. Excuse me a moment. Go, ready? That's darned exciting to me. I'm going to put a piece of wood on the back. There's a, I can't remember what those are called. I should know what that's called. Piece of wood, the piece of whatever, between the two doors. Oh, astragal. Astragal? Dang, I should know that. Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna go get that piece of wood, and I gotta think about, I'm gonna look through all my junk and see what I have as far as a latch goes. And I'm so excited. Okay, I have paint all over my hands, that's for sure. But I have the astragal on, so that when you close the doors, hi, come in. How are you?
You're not saying.
What are you doing?
These are my friends from Iowa.
Hi.
Lori is.
I think it's the last day on the Poo with the View. I'm going to install my fancy dancy bracket that I carved. Isn't it cute? Little bears. And I need to fix the latch on the back so you can lock yourself in if you want. The only other optional thing we might do is put a vent from the bottom up so that, you know, it doesn't stink as much, but you know, it's really not bad now, so I'm not sure if we'll do that. Anyway, this is what I'm going to get working on now. I appreciate that you followed all the way along. If you've made it this long, way to go. Let's get working. Okay, so I started my screws. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on here. Da, 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 da. Oh, I forgot the little knobs. Okay, so I have little knobs to put on. Look at that. So the point of this is that we're on the top of a ridge here, right? That's north. So there's almost always a breeze coming up. And in the winter especially. I needed something fairly strong to hold that on there. So that's kind of the done deal. Isn't it cool looking? Little bears. My moon. The sun. Sunrise. Sunset. Sunrise. Sunset. Sweetly as you poo. Okay, that's just stupid. You can see I had to put the transom on the outside. I don't know what I was thinking. I want the doors to swing in. Has to be on the outside. Dumb. All right, I'm going to put a little bit of Thompson's on here. And that's done. I'm really, really proud of what these look like, of the job Bruce did. It's just very comfortable. It's so cool. We keep joking that years down the line when we have the house done in actual bathrooms, we'll fill in the hole and take out the potty, clean it up, and make it a playhouse for the grandkids. Not that I have grandkids. One day I'll have grandkids. So that's the future plans for number 2 with a view. Very cool.